Good morning, Christine. I see here, and my trusty spouse, Matt. We are here to give you an update. So when he's here, he'll give you an update on the whole van situation.
About time, right? Well, and we haven't updated in such a long time because there really hasn't been much to say, except for we're getting delayed. So just to catch you back up, back in March, we got notified that we had a VIN for our Ford Transit. We ordered a Ford Transit to build into our van, and we got notice that we got a VIN, and it was scheduled to be built in April. But then pretty much every week from there, we got delayed one more week, until we got notified from the dealer then that the power sliding door was the electronic option that was stopping our van from being built, and that they were no longer going to build any 2022s with a power sliding door. So if we wanted a 2022, cut out the power sliding door.
We did that.
Right. And then we actually got moved up in production a little bit. And then since then, again, moved back every week since then. Now we are scheduled for August 19th. And it's scheduled to go in on August 19th and come out on August 19th, which we know is not even possible.
Well, and how we know all this is because he's on forums. He gets posts. He's in groups, and this is how we know all the updates of what's happening, even at the plant.
And some of it from our dealer. Some of it our dealer tells us these items and back and forth. Now we've been told then from our dealer that August 22nd is when they're going to start building the 2023s. So any van not built by then is going to be canceled. And we have then August 19th, which is why it goes in on the 19th and comes out on the 19th. Before, when we went in, it came out 7 to 10 days later. Now it's in and out the same day, which is not possible.
Right.
There is still a chance that we could get, so by some miraculous chance, that in the next month and a half, the parts could show up and build our van. The problem is we have a lot of electronics in it. And it's not one item that's stalling it. It's that right now the Sync 4 where they were having a hard time getting, and there's multiple options on the Sync 4. So if this one Sync 4 is in, but not that one, and then it sounds like the front power outlet has become a problem. So all of a sudden we don't have the front power outlet.
Right.
And they have the front power outlet, but then they don't have the side sensing system. So it's not just one thing, it's that they have one thing, the next week they don't have something else.
Right, well, and it's a culmination of like those systems need this and this and this.
That's right.
So advice?
Well, so now we have to decide then what we're going to do and come up with a plan B, really, is what it comes down to. And one of those would be order a 2023 and wait longer. Now, our advice on that would be simply order the simplest van that you can. We repriced them, and they went up by $6,000, which is a huge jump in 1 year, but that's the way things are right now. I would order a stripped down version. Not a lot of electronics. If you have to have the electronics, great, but it's luck, pure luck if you're going to get one then. Right. We priced then out a new one, a stripped down version. That is one option. Another option is going back to...
Well, and actually we looked at pre-made ones, like different options.
Yeah, going back, but as we looked at before.
The one that's already made, looking at RV dealers.
Yeah, Class B motorhomes. And buying Class B. So we started looking at those again to see. There are some now built on the Ford Transit chassis, which gives us the towing that we need and some of the things we need. So we looked at that. Or finding a used one. Finding a used one is tough because the market is crazy for used vans, just because you can't get new ones.
And the prices are skyrocketing.
Yeah, we've seen 2019s with, 50, 60, 70,000 miles on them that have been used by contractors. Most of them are white, and they're just beat to heck. And they're still $50,000, which is 8 less than a new one, So a lot of it is, this is our frustration. And I didn't want to bring you in on that. Now you know kind of what is actually happening in these last, 3 months? Yeah, and it would be every week, it would be, guess what, we're delayed. Yeah. There's nothing else to say. Guess what, we're delayed,
But
so
we have news.
Yeah, so that's where we've been up until now, and we just kind of got lucky.
Very lucky.
So,
we got a van!
We have a van.
Physically here.
Yes, we actually own a van now.
Yes. By luck.
We're both a little stunned about it, and it happened very fast.
It happened within what?
A day.
Less than a day.
Yeah, so I'm on a forum. I'm on a bunch of forums, obviously. Camper build forums, camper sales forums, van forums, building forums, all over the place. And this got posted on a forum in a for sale section.
Yes.
And it was a decent deal, enough that with the $6,000 price increase for next year ordering a 2023, you have to keep that in mind if we don't get a 2022. we'll have to order a 2023 or do something else. And so because of that, with the price increase, this was a fair deal. It's a 2020, and things that we needed, that we had to have, we wanted the Ecoboost, we wanted the 10-speed transmission, and that's what this is. Yeah. We want a high roof, 148 wheelbase, not extended length. That's what this is.
That's what this is.
Not white. We wanted some other color than white. We've never seen this color. It's not available anymore.
I actually love the color.
And it's partially built.
Yeah.
It was a van conversion they started, so it has some Battleborn batteries, some good electronics in it. It's got some water tanks in it already.
Got a toilet?
Yeah, it's got a toilet that came with it.
That came with it? And a window?
Yeah, a number of things that...
And I was like, I mean, welcome to our life. This is why I wanted to share on YouTube, is our life. It's like you have to make a split decision right off the bat, and we did. And now this is what happened because of our quick decision.
Well,
making.
Hopefully, and again,
and hopefully it wasn't a mistake.
Right, exactly. You worry that when you find something that quick, you think, geez, was there something wrong with it,
Right.
And so forth. But we went and spoke with the owners, and we spoke with their family, and we talked a lot with them, and looked at all the paperwork on it, and everything seemed very good, and we just happened to be the first people there then, which is why we drove down right away. He had other people coming behind us, and so we bought it right there. And we still have our 2022 obviously on order.
Yes.
And again, if by miraculous chance that all the parts show up, we'll have 2 vans. Yeah. So we will sell one of them. We are not building 2 vans. We just will have to decide at that time what we're going to do.
The minivan's going to go for sale.
Yeah, the minivan now will be able to be sold because we don't need it to drive. We have a trip coming up in July, so even though
we're
this
not
is
sure
not
what
done,
we're doing, but we'll let you we'll let you know what we're going to do here in a second.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So that's.
We have a van!
It's still a little unreal. It really is. It really is.
So I'm so excited. Like, I even got in it because I haven't gotten in it, and it's neat. I love the color. I'm actually kind of getting attached to it. So, and it was a great, cute little story because even the mom, she blessed it, and it was a Mongolian family, and very interesting. I was like, wow, okay, I feel like this is meant to be. So.
Yep. Again, we'll show you more on it, update you on what's going on, and we'll look through it a little bit. It's a pretty big mess right now. We just piled everything in it to get back here.
Right. So.
Great.
All right. So this is what it is. All the kind of the parts he had, and I'm gonna open the back. Built. Very cool. There it is. It's in the place where we're going to start working on it.